Welcome to the lesson Adjective Phrase. After completing this lesson, you will be able to define adjective phrase, identify adjective phrase. Kevin and Vicky are playing cricket in the garden. While they are playing, Kevin notices 3 little boys entering the garden. He points out to one of them and shows Vicky the boy who won the running race at their annual sports meet. Vicky does not know which boy Kevin is referring to amongst those 3 boys. He suggests that Kevin should use adjective phrase to explain things clearly. Kevin doesn't know about adjective phrases but wants to learn about them. Let us learn with Kevin and Vicky about adjective phrases. Let us first define phrases. A phrase is a group of words that makes sense, but only partly. It is a part of a sentence, but it does not have a finite verb. Consider the phrases group of boys, red-colored, and backward rural. These phrases do not have a finite verb, but they are part of a sentence. A group of words that does the function of an adjective in a sentence is called an adjective phrase. For example, the boy wearing a red shirt won the race. In this sentence, the phrase wearing a red shirt is an adjective phrase. Adjective phrases are used to describe nouns and pronouns in greater detail. Consider the following examples. In both the sentences, the adjective phrase is from an excellent university. But in the first example, the adjective phrase describes the pronoun she. And in the second example, the adjective phrase describes the noun Shireen. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. For example, blue dress and wealthy merchant. Here the adjectives blue and wealthy describe the nouns dress and merchant respectively. Whereas an adjective phrase is a group of words that does the work of an adjective. For example, a dress of blue color and a merchant having lots of wealth. Here, the nouns dress and merchant are described by a group of words performing the same function as adjectives, called adjective phrases. Most of the adjective phrases can be replaced by an adjective in a given sentence. The table below lists some of the adjectives and their equivalent adjective phrases. In the first example, the adjective phrase made of marble can be replaced by the adjective marble. In the second example, the adjective phrase without fear can be replaced by the adjective fearless. In the third example, the adjective phrase of great fame can be replaced by the adjective famous. However, all adjective phrases cannot be replaced by adjectives. Consider the following example. The most beautiful work of literary art was displayed in the exhibition. In this sentence, the adjective phrase most beautiful work of literary cannot be replaced by any other adjective. An adjective phrase is formed by combining either an intensifier and an adjective, or multiple adjectives. An intensifier is a word that emphasizes another word or phrase. For example, very energetic, too cloudy, little angry. An intensifier and adjective can come together to form an adjective phrase. In the first example, the word very is the intensifier and the word energetic is the adjective. In the second example, the word little is the intensifier and the word angry is the adjective. A string of adjectives can come together as an adjective phrase in order to describe a noun. In the first example, the adjectives hot and sunny come together to form an adjective phrase. In the second example, the adjectives tasty, healthy, and nutritious come together to form an adjective phrase. Take a look at some more examples of adjective phrases. Well, Kevin has understood the concept of adjective phrases. Let us revise the important points to help him retain the concepts. A phrase is a group of words that make sense, but only partly. It is a part of a sentence, but does not have a finite verb. A group of words that does the function of an adjective in a sentence is called an adjective phrase. Adjective phrases are used to describe nouns and pronouns in greater detail. All adjective phrases cannot be replaced by adjectives. An adjective phrase is formed by combining an intensifier and an adjective or by combining multiple adjectives. An intensifier is a word that emphasizes another word or phrase.